Okay, I'm sorry, I'm back live. I had to, like, do something because that was, like, getting really weird. Whatever was going on with that, it was just getting too weird for me. I don't know what was going on with that. It was just messed up, okay? So, okay, I think you guys can see maybe better without that blinding light. So I'm going to put this over here so y'all can see what I'm doing. This is a big canvas. Well, it's bigger than the ones I usually use. So I'm going to pour some of this paint on here so y'all can see what I'm doing. And I'm just going to pour it around the edge. Oh, shoot. I forgot to add the Floetrol. Not going to have bubbles if I don't add Floetrol. Sorry. That'll be fine. This is the Floetrol. This is the cool stuff. This gives you the bubbles. So I have to add some more white. Maybe I'll just scrape that off. Let me just scrape that off and put it back in there. Because I want my white to have bubbles in it. So I'm going to scrape that back in there. Put it back in my... One thing I love about acrylics is very forgiving if you catch it soon enough. I'll put this back in my... paint knife and scrape it right back in there. See if I just scrape it and put it all back in there. Since white doesn't actually show up that well. What a pain. I got just too excited. I did. I got too excited. Now I got paint all over. Oh well. That's why I have plastic. And I'll clean this up. That's also why I have paper towels. I hate wasting paint. Even a drop that's unintended. If it's not what I wanted it to be, I'm not happy about it. I got it everywhere. Everywhere. These things happen, but you know, it's better if you just don't get too excited like me. I'm like, yay, yay. Some of this is messing around with technology too. Okay, so here's the Floetrol. This is the fun part. Uh-oh, there's that paint chip. So this stuff, you add this, and then it creates the bubbles. So you might want to see that. See the bubbles. Ooh. Ooh. Looks like a big paint booger. Jeez, I didn't know paint got boogers too. Like glue. And there's no set. And it's going to extend this. Oh, wow, I can see bubbles in there already. There's no set amount that you pour in here. I just pour enough in here till I start seeing bubbles forming. And I love the bubbles because the bubbles make like really cool designs in your stuff, and then you can add in the heat, and the heat makes stuff happen too. The white will become kind of translucent. The brown, you'll get lots of bubbles in the brown. But I'll show you what's happening with these. And I'm sorry you guys don't have a close-up anymore. But when you start putting it in there, well, that's not forming any bubbles. Oh, yes, it is. I don't know if you guys can see that really well. I can't see anything. I have a light in my eyes. So you can sort of kind of see? No, not really. Anyway, don't worry about it. You'll see it. You'll see it form on the canvas. I can see it in the black. Maybe if I show you the black, you can see that. You see those bubbles in there? Oh, I can see them. Yep, I see them in there. So I'm not just going to mix it just only a little. I don't want to mix it too much because I don't want the bubbles to go away. The more you mess with it, the less you have with the cool bubbles. Okay, so now I'm ready to actually pour the white on here since I have more white. So I'm going to pour the white on here as a barrier for all the other stuff to like kind of stop flowing around. And then I'll keep like I said, usually I don't do this on here. I usually do this on the thing that it's going to be on. Like the thing that I'm going to keep it on, and then I don't have to worry about tipping and flowing the paint. Okay, so now I'm going to start with my brown. And I'm going to put my brown in here. I'm going to use all my brown. And I only need so much brown in so much of a place, like up at the top of where it's going to be. But I can see bubbles are forming. And I just really didn't want to get like a whole lot of... This is obviously moving in one direction, so I don't really want it to move in that direction. So I'm going to put some red in here before it starts all going downhill fast. So I'm going to put something underneath it to keep it from going that way. Because I don't want it to go that way right now. Not right now. Not right now. Not right now. No, thank you. Not right now. Put just a little bit of red. Oh, that red is really, really liquidy. Okay, so we're going to like... I'm going to have to be doing stuff with it right this instant that I'm not that interested in. So I'm going to put some orange in here. And I really want to have some more brown. And then I had a big spatula. I do have a big spatula. I'm going to take my spatula and I'm going to start moving this paint around and get some of my colors that I really want in here. And I'm really liking this now. Wow, I'm really liking this. This is looking very cool. I don't know. Oh, you guys can see it. Yeah, that's looking really, really cool. Oh my gosh. Oh yeah. Oh my gosh, that's so cool. Wow. I'm so glad. I got this at like the cake decorator part of the Michaels. That is super fucking cool. Ooh, excuse me. Excuse my language. Pardon me. I just got way beside myself. That is like awesome, man. Wow. Okay, let me get some of that red in there. Oh, I'm loving this. I'm so loving this. Oh my gosh. Wow. That's, oh man, I wish that red, I gotta pour some more red up there. I want some red up here at the top. That looks real cool, man. I like that red up there. I want to pour some red up there. I just want some. It's just nice. Okay? It's just nice. It's just nice. I just like it. It might turn pink though. Let me put some brown in that. I still have a little brown. Okay, and then I gotta put let some drip off the side. So once I get it kind of how I want it, I'm going to let it drip off the side so that I have stuff on the side. And maybe some orange up here. It's like kind of way too white over here. So, oops. There's no real super oops. Because look what I can do with it. Any oops that I don't really like, I can still like just drag it around. Oh man, that is so freaking cool. Oh wow. I so like that. Ooh. I like that a lot, man. Oh, wow. And I'm going to add some more yellow over here because it needs a little bit more contrast in here. I think I'm going to leave the black out of this because I don't think it needs to be there. But I really like this a lot. This is cool. I love my little cake thing. That's cool, too. The little cake thing is really cool. I don't want to mix it too much. Okay, so now I'm going to let some of this, I got to pour it off, so I have to pour it somewhere else where y'all can't see. Well, maybe you can. I'll try and turn it around so y'all can see what I'm doing, because, you know, it's kind of cool. It's very cool to see me do it, so I'm going to see if I can like, turn it so y'all can see what I'm doing before it's like stops. Because I think the part that I just did, it's not going to have like a lot of bubbles in that part. And so I may have to use another part of it. But let's see if you can see over here. Where this is where things are going to happen. Things are going to happen here. You'll see down here. Uh-oh, what's happening? Nope, nope, cancel. Okay, so this is where I'm going to be pouring stuff down here. So let's see if I can get it to focus down here and turn it so that y'all can see what I'm doing. Maybe, maybe not. Okay, so I don't want to get tangled up in all my little wires and stuff. Okay. Not exactly. Let me turn it a little bit more. I love my little spider thing, man. You know, it can like do stuff. There we go. Yeah, sort of, kind of. It's not going to let my iPad fall, which is nice. So, okay, I'll move this one out the way over here so you can see. This is where things are going to happen. Okay, and I'm going to really carefully take this, and then I'm going to start pouring it. I'm going to let it start moving. It's going to start moving. You're going to see how, oh, look how cool. Oh, man, it looks like a sunset or something. Oh, wow, that's so freaking cool, man. Oh, my gosh. Oh, I love it. Oh, wow. I like the bubbles, but, you know, I'm not totally dedicated to them. They're cool, but, man, this is really cool. So you're not going to see this part because I got to let it flow down on this side. I can see it, but it's really cool. It really is. So I'm going to let this come down on this side. This is why I wear the gloves. So, but now you can kind of see what I'm doing here. And then whatever doesn't, I'm liking that just the way that is. So I'm going to like leave that alone. I'm going to take my hand and put some color all the way around wherever it's not, because I really like that. That is freaking cool. That's cool. Now that is cool. Okay, so in the meantime I gotta wash my hands, and that's how that goes. That's how that flows. So hopefully other people tune in to see how that came out, because that came out really nice. I like that a lot. That's really nice. Turn the light on so you can see a little bit more. Wow, I really like that. Now, I can use my heat gun and see if some more bubbles pop out. So I'm going to turn on the heat gun right quick and see what happens since my hands are dry now. And I'm going to hear some noise. Here's my heat gun. I'm going to see what happens. See if some more bubbles pop up. Oh yeah, I'm seeing some stuff. Let's see if anything's happening over here, because I mess with this a lot over here on this side. I'm kind of liking this. Yeah. That's kind of cool, man. That right there is cool breeze, man. Cool in the game. So when I cut girlfriend out and put her on there, that's going to be also cool, man. Also cool. Yeah, I'm getting lots of bubbles now. They're just everywhere. So maybe right in there, I'll be able to put her there where there's not a lot of stuff going on. And this will be in the background. So I think I'll leave the trees out and figure out the other stuff later. Let's see if I can add you, Melissa. So this is pretty cool. I'm liking this a lot. Oh, you know, that's where I got in trouble the last time, trying to add people. I am so liking this. That is very cool. I like that a lot. That would be cool just as a regular painting, but I like that a lot. So that's got to dry. And then I'm going to look around at it and take a paintbrush and make sure, don't put that there. And make sure that I have all the areas on it painted. Take a soft paintbrush. It's one of my kitty brushes. It's El Cheapo. Pretty El Cheapo. And paint in any areas that don't have paint. Just to make sure that it's covered all over. And this is called the gallery wrap. So it looks nice on all the sides. And I'm just getting paint off the floor basically. And off of wherever. I'm going to move this over just a little bit so I can get to some of the paint that's down here in the bottom. And paint that all the way around. And you know, this will keep moving around a little bit at night. You know, when it dries, for it to dry, because it's gonna take all night for this to dry. This will not be dry today. So it's gonna take a while for this to dry appropriately. That's why I charge money for this. You know, I got to pay for my equipment. I got to pay for my time. Oh, Lord. Got to pay for the fact that my shoes is covered in paint now. All bent over. Okay, let's see. Get this. Get it here. Alrighty. Okay, so now I can do the smaller ones that are not so ridiculous. But I'm going to take a small break and I'll be back in a few. Who's that? Oh, thank you, Vicky. This is gonna, you know, get the lady with the here, let me redo this because that's just gonna dry. It'll change a little bit. It won't be so shiny when it's dry, obviously. It won't be shiny when it's dry. But whew, yeah, that makes my back hurt doing that. It won't be so shiny when it's dry. But oh geez. I will do another one. So this is what's going to go on that. This lady here. And I'm going to, I really like the painting, that the artwork that I made, because I did this in Photoshop. But I'm going to probably keep only, I'm going to get rid of the trees in the back. And I'm going to keep only the woman and the cabins, and the stagecoach. And then, you know, if I may paint in some trees in the back. I don't know. I'll think about painting some trees. I don't know what y'all think about that. Think I should paint some trees in the back? I'll think about that. Let me see what it looks like when I get done with it. Because I think I'm going to like how that's going to look. And when I put her on there, she's going to fit real nicely. I can see she's going to fit real nicely in that little spot where it's really yellow. And I think I'm going to like that a lot. And then, you know, I have to figure out what colors I want to use for this guy. Because I don't want to use the same colors. Because he's got a lot of that color. He's got a lot of this color in it. But I'm going to maybe add some green in there. Maybe the same brown, but some green. And a little blue in there. And maybe more yellow. So yeah, and some green and some blue in there for him. Because that's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. Cool beans. Like when my friend says at school, she says cool beans. I don't know what that means, but I like it. Cool beans. So let's see. I can add some more, get a couple more painting. Let's see. This one I can do maybe from here. Let's see if I can figure out how to undo this. Okay, not that way. I don't know if I have this backwards. I think I do. Yep, there we go. I can bend it down a little bit. You can see what I'm doing now. Okay, so I need some more brown. Add some more brown. Because I need some brown, and I need some lighter brown this time. So I have to make a few more colors this time. So I'm going to make some brown. Not as much as I did the last time. Because I don't need as much paint for this one. This is a smaller one. But I need some light brown now. And I need that tan buff color. Let's see. Do I have one that's tan and buff? I do. Here's my tan buff. Here's my tan buff. Oops. And I'm going to find my little buff. I have a real cool color. Warm buff. Not Warren Buffett. Warm buff. And let's see. Where is warm buff? I think I have some that's open already. Toasted marshmallow. Maybe I'll use that too. Caramel. I don't know. Do I need caramel? What color is caramel? I don't know. Is that dirt caramel? No, I don't need that yet. That's for later. Well, maybe. That dirt's a little more caramely. We'll use some caramel. Let's have some caramel. Ooh, wow. Yeah, well, that's a nice color. That is a nice color. Have some caramel and some brown. A little black, some red. Okay, that's probably enough of that. Okay, some caramel. Still got some orange. Still got some yellow. Still got some white. Okay, so let me put some water in here because this needs more water. And I'll probably have to get a refill of water. This will probably be my last thing to do with this. And I have to like sign off for a bit and then go get a refill of water because my water is dirty. I'm not going to add dirty water to anything. And I'm definitely out of water. Sorry, I went to the mall like 2 weeks ago and painted out there, and I didn't refill my water. I just put water in my bucket. But I have 3 buckets actually in here, but 2 of them have paintbrushes in them, so can't do anything with that. And then I do have my little tiny thing of water, so that will probably have to do for now. I don't need to add anything. I'll add some more Floetrol to that. Then that'll be. Yeah, the good thing about the Floetrol is that you can add a bit more to it, and it'll be just fine. If you let this stuff sit around for too long, though, I think that the bubbles kind of the bubbles kind of go away, and then you don't kind of want that too much, because the bubbles make it really cool. Oh wow. Okay. Well, yeah. Let's throw that away. That's like a needle, man. Jeez. Like a freaking hypodermic. That's not cool. I'm not trying to get stabbed. I don't need no spinners in these gloves, man. That'd be bad. So, yeah, Vicki, I got some paintings for sale that I did that are done. These are for a show called, I'm going to enter a show called El Dorado Days we have out here. It's a Western show. And, it's usually, you know, a bunch of Europeans. But, you know, and I know that they don't probably expect no little black girl to be entering no show like that. And they probably, if they do, they expect to see some white cowboys. Well, we're going to have some black cowboys up in here. Because I got me some black cowboys. Because I'm sure that they don't probably understand that Bill Pickett was a black man. So, I don't have Bill Pickett because, oh, dang, that heat gun is hot. Shoot, I cannot put that in. Let me do some with my heat gun right quick because it's a little too close to something that's flammable. I don't want to set the whole house on fire. That'd be all messed up. Y'all be seeing me live. I'll be saying, please call 911. Yeah, they don't expect to see anyone like Bill Pickett. And I would do Bill Pickett, but that's the only person that they know. I'm sure. Oh, jeez, this is all messed up. Oh, sorry. I got my mic cord all jacked up in here. That's the only person that they would probably know of. And I didn't see any historical pictures of Bill Pickett doing anything. I mean, I've seen one. I know that there is one. And Vicki, you can maybe tell me if the Denver Black West Historical Museum is still around. I haven't been in Denver for 20 years, so I have no idea. But that's the only place I ever saw a picture of Bill Pickett actually doing something other than posing with his saddle. And he was doing a lot of that. Oh, I said I needed some, what color do I need? What do? A little green and a little blue. Let's see, I want like a mossy kind of green. Where do I have that? Let's see. I got some of the colors down here. Oh yeah, this tropical foliage. Yeah, that's a good green. Let's see. I tried to reuse the same cups for different kind of greens and stuff, or different kind of colors. That way, whenever I'm using them, it's consistent with the color, and then I don't have, if some of the color leaks out or something, then it's not a big issue. And it's not a big deal if some of that color, like acrylic doesn't really like run like watercolor or temper paint if it gets wet again. Like acrylic's like plastic. Once it's done, once it's dry, it's done. It's not gonna like get back on your painting or anything. It's just over with. That's done. You're not gonna have any more color saturation or anything or interaction. It's just over with. Set a little. I don't think I really need blue. I'm just gonna add a little green. It doesn't have a lot of cool colors in it. It has mostly warm colors. There's some green from the trees, so I can put a little green in there. Oh yeah, that's making some really cool bubbles. If you guys look in there, you can see the bubbles in there. That's what I want. That's what I'm wanting. Some bubbles. And then that'll make some really cool. And then I can use this for the other two paintings that I have. And no, I didn't look because I saw that how much it had in there. So yeah, I know what I'm doing now. It took me a while to figure this out. Add a little bit more Floetrol to the orange because I want some of that in there. And some more to the yellow. So I want some more yellow in there. Yeah, it's got yellow in there. So this is going to be more Floetrol than paint because I used up quite a bit of yellow. So I'm going to add. So I think that's good. I'm going to get rid of this yellow. I'm going to get rid of this, move this out the way. And put that back. Put my colors back where they belong. Okay, so now time for another pour. Another pour, another pour. So if you don't mind, I can, if I will, you know, I'll see if I can like do this up close. I have like a little cool, let's see, y'all see? I'm gonna make it as taller. that's why I wanted to get this little setup, but it's not quite tall enough to be able to see everything that's going on. I want one that I can, maybe I need a GoPro. I think I need a GoPro. And then y'all can see exactly what I'm doing, but I don't know how to do that exactly. Either that, I just need a stand that, you know, will stand and look over my shoulder. That's what I'm thinking, is I need a stand that stands over my shoulder. So that'll be my next purchase, is a stand that stands over my shoulder. So y'all can see what I'm doing, because I don't know how these people are making these videos, but I haven't quite figured that out yet. Not quite. That's gonna fall over. Sorry. My fingers are, I didn't think my fingers would touch anything through this, these gloves, but oh, shoot. It's all weird now. Hold on, you guys. I gotta figure this out, because I don't want to crack this in the middle of a shoot. Oh, that's tightening it. That's okay. Which way does this go? Sorry. Hold on. I don't want to crack it. And I have it one way and not the other. Oh, shoot. There we go. There we go. There we go. I need to loosen it so that I can turn these legs in a certain direction. There we go. So if I do it really wide, the little legs really wide, no, then it still wants to fall down. Okay. Hey, Tom. I'm doing some more acrylic pours. I'm going to do Eldorado days. I'm doing some black cowboys. Because they act like they know black cowboys exist, but they did. Nope, that's not going to be tall enough. I'm trying to do this without my iPad falling over. I think I'm going to have to invest in a really tall I'm gonna have to, and this is on plastic, so it's just sliding around. It's like a little dog on a slick floor. It's just sliding around. And because my iPad is a little top heavy. Yeah, no, it still wants to fall over. Okay, maybe that. If something starts tumbling, you know the thing fell over into the paint. I'm trying to avoid that. That would not be a good thing. Okay, this is probably as good as that's gonna get. You're not gonna see everything, which is kind of messed up, but you know, I'm working with what I got. So anyway, I'm gonna pour one for this guy. This is my entry for the Eldorado days. This guy right here. He is chasing a calf, and I think he's gonna bulldog. Do bulldogging, which is roping the calf and jumping off the horse, roping the calf, tying his legs up. So I'm going to pour something for him so that he has some place to live. So he's got some brown. I'm going to turn it this way so you guys are going to see the pour on this. I'm going to put, and I did one that was really, oops, oh man, this is like dirty. This is really dirty. I should have cleaned that up. Oh well. Okay, so I have my little cool spatula that I'm going to use. I'm going to, did I put what? Yeah, I did. I'm going to pour some of this on here. So I have something in the sky for my white. And this is mostly Floetrol now. I've been using Floetrol on here. And so I'm going to pour this on here. And I hope I'm going to get something similar to what I had before. I'm just going to pour, oh, I have a lump in here. Jeez. I see the lump. Let me get that out now. And then I'm going to start pouring some of my colors, because these are looking really cool. So I'll pour some brown. And I'm going to pour some tan. because it's going to look slightly different than the other painting because it's got some different colors in it. Oh, and let's see, it wants to go sliding to the side too. Like go slide to the side, not today. So we'll pour some yellow in here. Have some orange. And a little green. Oh, put a little green in there. Just a tiny bit of green. Put that green around that brown. On the outside, oh, that's going to be kind of cool. Put a little bit of red on the inside by the yellow. I don't really want that red and that green to mix too much. Put some more brown around the outside. Okay, so now I'm going to use my spatula to start mixing like a spatula cake. Oh, and it started sliding and I had to catch it. As soon as I put it on there, it's like, oh, let me slide all into the paint. No, no, not sliding into the paint. So I'm holding the spatula with one hand and holding the iPad with another. Needless to say, I'm not terribly thrilled with that concept. So as soon as I get done with this spatula, I'm going to put it down and I'm going to grab the iPad because it started sliding real bad. Okay, so I'm going to put the iPad away from all of this danger. Danger, danger, Will Robinson. Oh my gosh. What a pain. But you guys can see how cool that's coming out. And I've got these little areas in here that are mixing. I don't know if I like it as much as the other one, but anyway, I'm going to actually I'm gonna put you guys over here on the other side so you can see how this starts to I'm gonna turn it around, sorry, so you guys can see how this is turning out, because I need to go and bring it over here so y'all can see what's going on over here on the floor, because this is going to get poured on the floor, because it's time for this to start getting poured. So y'all can see, yep. Okay, so I'm going to start pouring this in this little container. Some of this green is going to go away. And I do have like plastic sheeting on my carpet, on my floor, so that this doesn't just like ruin my carpet. Dang, what is that? Oh, the paint. Jeez, just scared the hell out of me. So this one's going to be a little bit different than the other one, because it's going to have like a lot more like little lines in it. And I don't know if it's going to have as much, it's kind of cool though, I kind of like it. I'm liking it. I'm going to put some, put my finger on it. And we'll see if it has any bubbles on it. I'll try and get these edges here. Okay, so it's looking pretty cool. Let's see if I can get some bubbles to pop up. I'm not seeing a lot. I had to move it around a lot. It doesn't like to be moved around, so when it have to move around a lot, then the bubbles tend to not form that well, but I'm seeing some little bitty ones. So I'll get the heat gun and see what happens with that. Okay, I don't know, something weird's happening. It just decided it was going to do whatever. It started moving around on there. The Facebook decided to do something strange. Okay, so let me get the heat gun in, because I can't see bubbles. This is about as far over as we'll bring over some. That's where heat gun goes. So I can see lots of little bitty bubbles. The red kind of took over this one, so I might use this one for a different one. I don't know. Let's see. That made too much red. I want more brown. Maybe some of the brown will pop up. I'm seeing some small little bubbles. I'm liking the green. It's coming through. This may have a lot of contrast to it. Seeing some of the brown come through. We'll see how it looks when it dries. But I am seeing bubbles. So I want it to kind of look kind of like that dirt that's being kicked up. So that's kind of nice. Maybe just down here. We'll see which direction I can go in. We'll see which direction I can go in with that. I'm kind of liking it. So anyway, I'm going to give this a break for right now because I need to get some water, and I need to replenish my water and clean up my table a little bit, and figure out what other colors I want to use, because I look at the next picture. I have these two down, and then the next two pictures are going to have a lot more buff and blue, and then the last one is going to be buff and blue and red and white and blue, and so I want a lot more of that to come through. So I'm gonna take a break because I need something to drink and I need to take a snack. I need a snack, and then I can break up this, and then I'll be back later on, maybe tonight, to do more broadcasting. And you guys can, if y'all ain't got nothing to do, you're not going out on a Saturday night partying and stuff with your friends and going to concerts and all of that stuff. I was supposed to do my garden today, but it's really windy here in Las Vegas, and I feel like I'm getting some kind of, oops, sorry. I feel like I'm getting some kind of quiet mode turned on. What is that? No, why? No, turn that off. How do I do that? Oh, what happened here? I don't want quiet mode. Turn that off. Quiet mode. No quiet mode. I don't want quiet mode. Oh, geez, I don't even know what that is. How can they be doing that? Tools, are these tools? What's tools? Yeah, no, I don't want any of that. The settings, no. What is this? No, I don't want that either. They got all this weird stuff on here on Facebook, y'all. I don't know what any of this stuff is. Some young folks need to come and help me. Dominique, if you ever see this, girl, you need to help me out with this stuff. I know you young folks know what this is. I don't know what any of this weird stuff is. I just know that I don't want any of this quiet mode stuff. It said quiet mode was turned on. I don't want that at all. Swipe left to, wait, what does it say? Swipe left to right. Shoot, let me take my gloves off. This is all ridiculous. Oh man. Swipe left to right, right to left. I don't know what that means. Oh, it's getting dark in here. Let me turn the light on. What does that mean? Well, you know, technology. This is just too much. They need to train us. Oh, they need to have training for old people like me that know what to do with all this stuff. Why don't y'all have some training on this mess? This is getting on my nerves. What does this mean? What's that? What is that little bubble? Oh. Need some training on this for old folks. I'm trying to get this stuff together. Okay. Swipe left to right, right to left. Swipe left to reveal what? Oh, okay. All right. Oh, okay. I don't know what this is. I went one way. Oh, pigeons. Ooh, y'all's gonna be sorry. I'm like the bird. I'm like the dog, and ooh, pigeons. Ooh, you're gonna die. No, you're gonna lose your home. Then I'm not gonna kill the pigeons. They're gonna lose their home. Anyway, sorry. I swiped one way, and y'all's comments went away. Sorry. And then I saw pigeons, which they're like the bane of my existence, because they're such nasty creatures. Anyway, they're on their way out. So anyway, I'm gonna like get. Oh, geez, this fell right in the paint. Oh man. Anyway, I'm gonna start some other ones so that you guys can see some more, and then I have to do these other ones later. Oh, geez, these are all of my fingers now. Ew. I keep forgetting to like clean this. Not that I don't have plenty of paper towels, just I keep forgetting to do it. And I got paint all everywhere. So anyway, let me clean up my space, y'all, because my space is looking all crazy and stuff, and I can't work. It's too small of a space for me to work in it with all this mess everywhere. So let me clean up. I'll get back with y'all later, and I gotta go get me a snack because I'm hungry, and then I can concentrate on what I'm doing. Because even I, though I love what I'm doing, need some food, some sustenance. So I will see y'all in a bit. And I'll be back to pour the other 1, 2, 3. I'll be back to pour the other 3 because if I leave this for too long, all the like little bubbles will be all messed up. And I need to like really get busy with cleaning stuff. So I'm gonna say bye for now. I'll be back later on tonight if y'all got something to do. I totally understand. I'll catch this other crew. This will be posted. Well, this will be on Facebook for now. I still got a bunch of videos from Facebook I need to post on YouTube. So, my YouTube channel is Karen Beeford Art. I'm going to change everything that I'm doing to Karen Beeford Art so everybody can find me and everything will be consistent. So, KB Design Studios is probably not going to be what you're going to find me under. You're going to find me under Karen Beeford Art. So I will talk to y'all later. Thanks for watching. Thanks for tuning in. I love you. And spread these videos so that people will come and buy my stuff. Love you.